I'd like to welcome you to huevoicesdotcom. I'm here with Zaquan Brown, who traveled all the way from Georgia with his team, Youth in Action. Tell me about your program, Zaquan.
Well, my name is Zaquan Brown, and I'm the National Program Coordinator of Youth in Action. Youth in Action is a group of teams that come together to save the world one project at a time. Our motto is Our Brother's Keeper. We started in 2008, we've been going on for 2 strong years. We started because there was no recreation center in the zip code 30083.
So what brings you up here? Why is it important for you to celebrate the commemoration of the 47th anniversary of Dr. King's March on Washington?
It's so important because 47 years ago, there was teenagers coming together to actually come to Martin Luther King. The son of him was not successful to make it, but now 47 years later, we're here. We're actually doing it. We're making this thing. We're not Generation X. We're Generation X. We're going to be a somebody.
All right. Now move over to your team. If y'all can please introduce yourselves one by one.
My name is Monique Bishop, and I am the Vice President of Youth in Action.
My name is Shamari Warren. I'm the president of Monroe Shopping.
Hi, my name is Maya Lee, and I am the president of Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Tell me, how does it feel? Starting with you, ma'am. How does it feel to be up here?
It feels good because we're here to support the dream of Martin Luther King. We're here to let people know that you don't have to be judged by the color of your skin. Martin Luther King left a baton here with us, and we're here as Youth in Action and Solid Foundation to pick up that baton, continue the race, and win the race. And we are so excited to be here to support this very important cause.
Okay. Let's speak on unity. We have black folks from all over the country coming here to celebrate. What is the importance of that solidarity?
I just want to, keep Martin Luther King's dream alive, reclaim his dream.
All right. Thank you. Good deal, people. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Fire up! All right, let's try a different chant. Si se puede. Si se puede.
Yes, we can.
Si se puede. That's right, y'all. Raise your hand if you were here on January 20th, 2009. Raise your hand. And raise your hand if you stayed home and watched it on TV because it was too cold. Y'all are the smart ones. The rest of you, it was cold that day. And I was fortunate. I got the forecast two years earlier. And I said to my grandfather, Granddad, I think we got a winner this time. He said, what's his name? I said, Barack Hussein Obama. My grandfather said, Barack who? I said, Granddad, Barack Hussein. He said, let my 90 years as a black man in this country teach you something. Don't put your heart in that too much, because it'll be a cold day. And there I was, about 12 rows behind the president with my NAACP skull cap pulled down, looking up, going, Granddad, you were exactly right. It's a cold day. And Barack Hussein Obama's president.
Seeing each other walk away with victory, yeah. One more time, yeah. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Be good to me, and I'll be good to you. We'll be together. Yeah. Walk away with victory. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Come on now.
To be here, along with our Executive Director, Dr. Avis Jones DeWeaver, and we're here to greet you on behalf of our Executive Board and the over 4 million women of color, an organization founded in 1935 by Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune, and for almost 5 decades led by our President Emerita and Chair of the Board, the late Dr. Dorothy Irene Height. The mission of the National Council of Negro Women is to lead, develop, and advocate for women of African descent as they support their families and communities. We fulfill our mission through research, advocacy, and national and community-based health, education, and economic empowerment service and programs. Today, I am filled with mixed emotions as I remember being a young woman traveling from Baltimore, Maryland with the Jackie Robinson Youth Council of the NAACP to the March on Washington. We have come this far by faith. Yes. We have progressed in the area of civil rights. We have made progress as a nation, but the road ahead of us requires much. Dr. Bethune and Dr. Height made major contributions to the advancing of social justice. For over half a century, Dr. Dorothy Irene Height provided leadership to the struggle for equality and human rights for all people. Her life exemplified her passionate commitment for a joint society and her vision of a better world. 47 years ago, Dr. Dorothy Irene Height shared the platform with Dr. Martin Luther King when he delivered a Have a Dream speech. But if you remember, Dr. Height did not speak, but she opened wide the freedom gate, the freedom door, so that Dr. DeWeave and I can stand here before you. We thank you for the support of the council and continue to pray and support for us. Remember, the call for action goes forth.
What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. 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 Hug the person next to you, tell them, reclaim the dream. Reclaim the dream. Let me thank all of you that came from all over the country. This is not a rally, this is a march. And we're getting ready to line the streets of Washington by the thousands. Because others marched. We have a different life, but we've got to keep that going so that our children will have an even better life than us. Somebody said, why are y'all marching? Why are y'all rallying? They call us troublemakers. But now the folks that used to criticize us for marching, trying to have a march themselves. We come because the dream has not been achieved. We made a lot of progress, but we still have a long way to go. I spoke last night at Howard University, and I'm gonna have Brandon come before we leave. And I told the students to don't mistake progress for arrival. I was on a flight from New York to Atlanta. About a half hour in the flight, we ran into a storm. We got into turbulence. The plane started shaking. Plane started dropping. I looked out the window, couldn't see because it was cloudy. For about 15 minutes, we were through a turbulent storm. But after a while, when we cleared the storm and I saw sunshine, I didn't get off the plane. We just got through the storm. We hadn't arrived yet. Go ahead. Just because we got through the storm doesn't
arrived. We are still doubly unemployed, black to white. We're not there yet. We're still 4 grades behind in reading and mathematics. We're not there yet. We are still the last hired, first fired. We're not there yet. We are still spending more money bringing democracy to capitals overseas when we don't have democracy for the citizens of Washington, D.C.